What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with Hated by Life Itself by Mafumafu. Wait, hang on. Mafumafu. Um Never heard of this artist. Um I've seen the song around, but I've never heard the song. I've never heard the artist. Never heard the song, but I have seen the song around because a lot of people have done covers to it. I've never heard the covers, mostly because I kind of like to hear the original song before I hear a cover. So when it came to this song, I really wanted to hear the original, but it's kind of hard to find it's actually kind of hard to know which one is the original, because of how many covers have been done of this song. uh which is, I mean, when I was trying to find this song to react to, I was like, yo, which one's the original, which one's the cover? So obviously this song is very popular, but this song also seems very dark, and I say that by just looking at the title of it. This song seems like very heavy, and I think subconsciously I've always put this song like on the back burner because I'd always be like, am I mentally okay to listen to this song right now? Like, am I there? Am I mentally all there right now to like listen to this song and not come out and want to be courtside, if you know what I mean? But we're here now. We're here now, and we're just gonna take this all in. I believe that this, yes, I believe that this has the lyrics, because I think that's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big, very important thing with this song. So we're just gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Mafumafu or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth2h's. My Twitter's at NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it and make a video on it as soon as possible. So, with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Make sure that they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it and try not to cry. Okay, we are starting with some pianos. I fuck with pianos. Okay. Also, we're starting off strong. Okay, this is a lot to take in. Hang on. Yeah. Right, wouldn't that be a... Oh. Oh. Oh, hang on. Okay, this is a lot. This song is really good though. Okay. Okay. This is a lot to take in. We will definitely be looking at the lyrics after this. This shit's hitting me in my heart. This shit is hitting me in my fucking heart. This shit is... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm oh my god, hang on. I'm trying my best to like bring in like take in all the music that I'm hearing right now because it's really fucking good. But I'm also trying to, ooh, but she's spitting right now. Okay, beautiful. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is hard. This is really fucking good. I'm trying my best to like, just hear the music while looking at the lyrics. So this she is articulating. Ooh, these strings are going crazy. Hang on, bro. Okay. Ooh. Mmm. They're all. Oh. Damn. Spit. Talk your shit. Wow. Oh. Whoa. Oh. This is wild. Yo. That's hard. This song is different. This song is different. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. I am speechless. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So shit. Okay. So I had to like take some time to kind of like, one, I had to find the lyrics. Two, I had to take some time to collect myself because that was some deep shit that was being said there. That was some, wow. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. So off rip, like without looking at the lyrics and like trying to decipher what the song means from there, the song definitely just the song definitely technically is a phenomenal song. Like the like with the technicality of the music, the singing, the performance, whatever, it's very, very good. Yes, it could very well be overshadowed by the overall message, but that's fine. I think the message is very much important in that aspect, and if if that's how it's going to be, then that's how it's going to be. But what I would like to talk about with the song in the technical aspect of it before we get into the lyrics and everything else, is when singing a song like this, when performing a song like this, a song which has a more stream of consciousness kind of feel to it, a projecting your innermost demons and thoughts onto a pen and paper kind of feel to it. Something that is lost in translation in a lot of songs like this is how how it's presented. And when I say how it's presented, I mean like how it's performed on wax, basically. And when you're doing something that's stream of conscious, something that's very just very, this is what I'm thinking and this is what I'm saying kind of thing, you want to differentiate those two things. So while the song was performed very well, vocals were amazing, you could feel the emotion in the vocals, right? But what the song does the best in that aspect is differentiating thoughts and what she's saying. So when there's a thought, whether it be collective or personal, you get the reverbed, wet room kind of effect on the vocals. This background kind of effect that's put on the vocals, and it makes it feel more, and it makes that line feel more intrusive than you would expect it to be. It makes that line feel like something you yourself are thinking. So when the song talks about, believe in yourself and blah blah blah, and it doesn't matter if it's night, day, whatever, people die, all this other shit, and they have that effect on it. The words that are being performed and the lyrics, they don't just feel more personal, but like I said, they feel almost intrusive into your mind, right? As like those lyrics alone are hard hitting, but from a technical standpoint, when you put an effect like that on those words specifically, you turn it into something that evokes personal emotion. So for me, listening to that song, as somebody who very well thinks this, very well thinks these kinds of thoughts on the daily, honestly, that kind of way that it was presented spoke to me more personally than any other song that has tried better. That was the best that it could be spoken to me right there. At least technically, that was the best way. It was personal, it was intrusive, and it had a message. This entire song was intrusive, and while that has a bad connotation, the actual denotation for it that I have, at least, is that it takes its message and it burrows it deep into your mind until you understand it. It's intrusive because it needs to be. So with all that being said, this is a phenomenal song on technicality, vocals, instrumental, and definitely the lyrics. A fantastic song. But to truly like just grasp what this song is talking about, we would definitely need to like hop into the lyrics, in which we basically will, because I pulled them up right here. So really the most important things that I want to talk about are the beginning and the end. If I talked about the middle and everything else that was in this song, we'd be here for an hour. If you're new here, trust me, we'd be here for an hour. um, but the most important things to me right now is the beginning and the end right now. We start off the song with words of encouragement, basically. Don't say you want to die. Live on without giving up. How foolish it is to say songs with lyrics like that are correct. So off rip. I fell in love with this song right there. Right there. Also, I guess the translation may be a little bit different, mostly because I do understand that the original song came from like a Vocaloid or something like that, which is why I had prior knowledge to the song's existence. But this you get it. If you get it, you get it, whatever. But the point is that from the beginning, that part that part of the song automatically made me fall in love with the song itself. Because yes, that's one of those points of anything where somebody says something and you're like, yes, talk yo shit. That's what we're all thinking in the back. That's what we're, hallelujah, praise the Lord. This nigga spitting. We thinking all that right there. Because yes, you have a lot of songs that have a very positive, very, very, very gung-ho about life kind of feel to it. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be out there and do your best and you'll be fine. But that's not how the world works. I know a lot of people that will listen to a song like that and think, yeah, that's how the world works for you. That's the demographic of those types of songs. Those very positive songs. They're like, yeah, go fall in love and have a good time and be the best that you can be. Go make some money. You know, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That is easy for you. Even if the song, let's take Pharrell's Happy, the most generic song on earth right now. I remember when that song first came out, the song was sent to me by an aunt, or I believe it, like an aunt sent me that song when it first came out. And I was going through, I mean, I'm still going through it, but like I was deep in my depression around that time. And when I heard the song, I was like, my first thought was like, why would you send me this? What was this? What was this supposed to accomplish? And bless her, she was doing what she thought was right. She was totally justified in what she did. She thought that would cheer me up. And you know what? I don't blame her for that, because yes, that is how some people's lives work. But when I listened to this song, my first thought after like the first 30 seconds of that song was like, yeah, this is probably how life works for you. For you. And for a very select few of people. Yes, that's probably how life works. Maybe just smiling and being happy is definitely the way to go. Yeah, sure. Why? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that makes sense. For you. But in truth, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people are usually hurting, depressed, sad, lonely, and every other negative denotation of a word that you could think of. So when they hear a song like that, a song that's telling you to never give up, follow your dreams, all this other shit, that seems like a lie to us, because it is. That's why music, like, that's why the you know, that YouTuber music that, like, I don't want to talk shit about her, but like JoJo Siwa, she makes music for people that, you know, adolescents that are trying to never give up and, you know, follow your dream, that type of music, the follow your dreams kind of music, right? No hate to her, you know, that if that's what she wants to make, that's fine. I've heard a couple of her songs, and that's the kind of music that she makes. But that's not reality. And that's how a lot of us see a lot of songs. That's not reality. So just in that first line, I automatically fell in love with the song because it made so much sense. Yeah, why the fuck would I, what, huh? That's not real. That's not real, right? But throughout the song, I think the song does a very, very good job of kind of talking about how trivial some things are, you know? Not just, you know, not only just going into the whole thing of, yeah, fuck that whole don't ever give up type shit, you know, we're dying, you know, shit. It doesn't just go down to this very deep black abyss of an area for the song. It stays in this gray. It fluctuates in this gray, kind of this gray part of an understanding, right? Of, yes, it's not all about that happy shit, but it's not exactly all about that glorifying death type shit, you know? It's not like that either. The song makes a very good point in making some things in that we would glorify very trivial by saying, yes, we are all going to die one day. You're gonna die, I'm gonna die, we're all gonna die. And in that way, making it seem very trivial and not minimizes it, but it makes it very easy to understand, I guess. Makes it very easy to understand. Like one lyric saying, not caring if a stranger lives or not. Yeah, trivializing it, which, yeah, it kind of, in a way, yeah, it kind of needs to be. Death is not a glorious thing. You die, I die, we all die. I'm Squidward, you're Squidward, we're all Squidward. You know? But just I appreciate the song for not just going full emo on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you can have a very good song that is just talking about dark shit, but sometimes songs go like full emo and you're like, yeah, okay, you know, it just starts pontificating upon itself on how much they understand life and how it's all pointless and all this other shit, and you're like, I guess, you know. But this song does a good job of not getting to that point. This song kind of just stays in this moral gray area of saying, yeah, these are the kind of people that are on this earth. This is what they're feeling. That's a wonderful thing to put in a song. That's a wonderful thing to put in a song. But we'll go down to the end of the song, because like I said, if I talk about the entire song, once again, if you're new here, I could talk forever. So we'll go to the end of the song, which is also one of my favorite parts of the song. In the end, we'll die anyway. You will, I will, one day all of us will rot away like fallen leaves. But regardless, we live on frantically, shouldering our lives frantically we live. Killing, struggling, laughing, shouldering it all, living, 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 just live. And that brings back the entire thing of trivializing death and living. The dead and the living, trivializing it. Because once again, this song is not out to try to teach you about the balance of life and death. This song isn't here to break the mold in teaching you what the meaning of life is. Because there's not. There's not one singular answer. And that's and once again, the song does such a fantastic job of showing you that. Killing, struggling, laughing, shouldering it all. That's all we can do. We just live. That's all we do. We just live. So during the middle of the song, where it starts to trivialize these things that you may want to turn into some grandiose proverb of yours, you know, whether it be a self-aggrandizing death or self-aggrandizing life, this song once again stays in that moral gray area of saying, no, it's none of that. We just live. We just live. And in a lot of songs, you get this, once again, in like a very positive, upbeat song, you get this, yeah, you know, go out there and enjoy life and all this other shit. And it's very self-aggrandizing. It's a very grandiose way to say live. And then you get these really down, dark, black, like just black heart emo songs that are like, just kill yourself. And it's a self-aggrandizing, grandiose way to say die. But in this song, in this particular song, it simply tells you to just live. Doesn't tell you how to do it. Doesn't tell you whether it's right or wrong. It just says live. Because that's the only option you have other than dying. Because you eventually will. You eventually will. It's almost like this song is a critique of other songs. This song itself could literally be the playbook for other songs. Or at least the themes to other songs. This song could write the playbook. And that's the most amazing part about it. This song genuinely could write the playbook for other songs. The theme of them, at least. And yeah, there's a whole bunch into this song that we haven't got into. Will I get into it? While I get into it, no, not really, because once again, we will be here all day. And as far as the recording, this video is well over 20 minutes. And if I were to talk about the meat and potatoes of this song, the middle of this song, we'd be here all day. But I would just like to say that this song does a fantastic job. A fantastic job of conveying emotion. The singer Mafumafu did a fantastic job of conveying their emotion. You know, just showing that pain that comes with just living, just killing, struggling, laughing, and shouldering it all. Just living. So it does a fantastic job of showing you that emotion. It does a fantastic job with the instrumental, because we barely even talked about the instrumental, but trust, the instrumental is fire. Like, let's not take away from that. That instrumental had the strings going crazy, it had the piano going crazy, it switched it up. So, and you already know the rule with me, like, if your instrumental can switch it up and keep my attention, if the song let's not get away from that. That instrumental had the strings going crazy, it had the piano going crazy, it switched it up. So, and you already know the rule with me, like if your instrumental can switch it up and keep my attention, if the song let's not get away from that. That instrumental had the strings going crazy, it had the piano going crazy, it switched it up. So, and you already know the rule with me, like if your instrumental can switch it up and keep my attention, if the song let's not get away from that. That instrumental had the strings going crazy, it had the piano going crazy, it switched it up. So, and you already know the rule with me, like if your instrumental can switch it up and keep my attention, if the song let's not get away from that. That instrumental, if not, it is probably across the board technically the best song I've ever heard. Somebody could make an argument for that. Genuinely, somebody could make an argument for that. I believe that somebody genuinely could make an argument for that. So while this song hurt my heart to listen to, trust me, this song put me in sad boy vibes, but I'm glad I listened to it. I'm glad I listened to it. This was perfect. This was perfect. So, before we make that hour-long video, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more Mafumafu or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, my Twitter is @NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it and make a video on it as soon as possible. So, with all that out the way, get my off button ready. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and just take care of yourself.